Hi everybody, I'm Coyote Jake, and welcome to what is most likely the very first episode of Coyote Jake Plays on YouTube. And today we're going to be starting our first adventure with The Long Dark. Now, what is The Long Dark? Now, The Long Dark is a survival game, and like many games on Steam, they're kind of like a dime a dozen. What I like about this one is it does a lot of things right. One, no zombies. This isn't a zombie survival, so now we're going to be punished by all the nonsense that happens with those. This is almost a true survival in that you're pitted against nature, essentially. There's no real antagonist outside of the elements themselves and the creatures that nature has. Now, the game kind of tells you that, like in a Voyager and Stalker, these are different game modes. You're not going to get attacked in Pilgrim. This is just purely for exploration and survival. So I guess wolves are foxes, so they're not even really a threat. This is the common one that most people play. This is the middle ground where you're going to have some issues with the wildlife and the elements, but it's not going to be, they're not gunning for you. This is where they're going to be gunning for you here in Stalker. So we're going to go ahead and pick a Voyager. Pick the male protagonist. Now, there's different areas you can start off in that they've unlocked as far as this game is concerned. Now, I forgot to mention this game is still in early access. They are building it as we speak, so there is no story mode yet. It is coming. The story mode premise is basically that there's some sort of a geomagnetical event that makes our protagonist, said antagonist I think earlier, protagonist crash in the northern wilds of Canada, which is where we'll start. All right, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start in Mystery Lake. Now, my goal here is I'm going to do a couple of these episodes. The end result being I'm going to get to Pleasant Valley, and I'm going to deal with bears. There are bears in Pleasant Valley, and that's the only place I know that they've spawned as far as any updates that I've been aware of. And I haven't seen any new updates since about a month ago, I think. But that's the only way you can make like the best bedroll is to kill bears and skin them. So we're going to go and start in Mystery Lake and see where it puts me. I've had off and on luck with these starting areas. Sometimes it puts me in a really nice spot, like near the dam or the a cabin office, or it puts me on the railroad next to nothing and wolves, because that's how fun this game is for people. It'd be nice if it was during at least the day and not at night. Awesome. And we are on the railroad track. Well, of course. Thank you, game. Actually, this isn't a bad spot. This is actually where we need to be. Hey, look, a deer. Here's a good source of meat. So our first mission, because we have absolutely no food or water, is to probably find one. I think down here is the lake itself. Yeah. Oh, Canada. And I don't know the rest of the lyrics. It's a nice song, I'm sure. Yep, there is the camp office, and there is, I'm about to say Coyote Jake. Coyote Lake. No, my name's Coyote Jake. That's a Mystery Lake. Boy, rhymes. Rhymes are confusing. So out there's a couple cabins on the far end, and some over here, and obviously a wolf in the middle that's going to cause me problems if I can't deal with it. But for now, we're going to set up camp in this wonderful little office, because this is probably one of the best places to set up in Mystery Lake outside of, I think it's the Trapper's Cabin, which has everything. This one has what we're looking for in it, which is this bad boy right here, a workbench. This is where you can craft. You can't craft anywhere else. Like, just to give you an idea, deerskin boots, like all the clothing in this game, because, cold, like I said, the elements will affect you, and I'll go over that more in a minute. But all the stuff you can make here as far as clothing is the best in the game. So like wolf skin, which is pretty easy to make. I have yet to make a rabbit skin pelt. You wouldn't believe how difficult it is to try and catch rabbits. It's not as easy as you might think. I'm going to go ahead and...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't think anybody's going to need this piece of wire. I'm going to take it. I took this wire. Ooh, storm lantern. Very much nice. So this is pretty much how the game's going to go as far as finding things to survive. You're going to be searching and picking up things. I know, right? Hard to believe. What I like about it is it doesn't like highlight things for you. Just if you hover over things, it'll tell you, what it is. Searching does that. Now that's how you also get water tablets. Nice. Whoa. Okay, put it back. Ooh, candy bar. Very nice. Not a lot of medical supplies in the first aid kit. Mostly candy bars. Nice. All right, here's some accelerant, which will be handy for starting a fire. Antiseptic, in case you get bit by wolves. Super handy to have. There's probably nothing in there. Ooh, a jerry can. Another way to start a fire. Can opener, very nice. Very important tool. There are 3 tools that I feel like are the best in the game that you, well, not say the best, but like that you need to survive. Can opener is not necessarily one of them. It is nice to have.
I could use this.
I could use some herbal tea. It's delicious. Look at that, hardly any calories. This is green tea. I love herbal green tea. Anyway, like I was saying, the hatchet. Hatchet is very important because it makes foraging for wood 10 times easier. Maybe not 10 times, but it makes it considerably easier. All right, nothing here. We are going to have to venture on. There is no backpack. Oh, no, upstairs. Duh. All right, let's see what we got going upstairs. So, like, it's the hatchet. There's a rifle in the game, and I'm hoping to go get that. There's newsprint. We'll mess with that in a minute. We already have a bedroll. No reason to grab that one and weigh myself down more. Weigh myself down more. Oh, a down vest. That'll keep me nice and warm in this frigid wonderland. My accent's kind of running around. Not on purpose. This isn't a Canadian accent, by the way. Take a look at our inventory here. So we got plenty of antiseptic. Hydrogen peroxide. Got a couple of bandages. Those are nice. Boots. You know how it makes this easier. Let's just look at our clothes. Let's equip that bad boy. Wearing it. That is nice. That is a nice find out of this room. Not a lot of food. Didn't get any. I got some starter firewood. I got some matches. That lantern's going to be nice, actually. Let's go ahead and refuel it now that we got a jerry can. Might make it lighter. So you have a maximum amount of poundage you can hold. That's 66 pounds. And that will go down with your fatigue. And how you get to fatigue is here. This is pretty much your main menu as far as your condition. Condition is 100%. What you die when it reaches 0. Now, there are many ways for that to happen. Now, fatigue is just from exertion and running around outside. Cold, obviously, if the cold gets up all the way to red, you'll start losing condition fast. In fact, that's one of the fastest way to lose condition outside of being attacked. Hunger generally jumps up there pretty quick too, but not that bad. And what happens in hunger is that you just lose it slowly. Like it actually, what I like about this game is that it doesn't make you eat constantly. Now, there's a lot of survival games out there that have not figured out that people can, survive without eating within like giant steaks, within 20 minutes of each other to make it. Same thing for thirst. I mean, it'll slowly, gradually go up there. I mean, and the time moves at a decent pace. So it makes sense. And this is how you get firewood. Basically, you forage. You can forage outside or you can forage inside. Now, you are limited to what you can find inside. You can get tinder, which is helpful for starting a fire, and you get reclaimed wood, which doesn't last very long. I think maybe 30 minutes. How do you start it? You can start a fire outside, but most of the time you're going to be using these little stoves. And you're going to need tinder, fuel, and accelerant is always optional. And you have one of the 2 skills in this game so far is you have a fire starting skill and you have a repair skill. And everything starts at 50%. You're halfway good at whatever you do. But we need to find some more stuff. I'm hoping to find a hatchet out in one of those cabins, if not one of those fishing huts. Because we don't really have any other way to support ourselves. Now, the problem with over here is that these wolves tend to stick by this cabin for some reason. I never understood that. I didn't know this earlier when I played this a couple times. I can pick up these cattails and I can eat these. I can eat cattails for calories. I did not know that about as a survival tip. Cattails are edible, by the way. I don't know how you would prepare them. I would Google it. Cattail plant. But that's really what they're used for. And that's probably thin ice over there. Got to watch out for that wolf. Give him a nice wide berth because they will basically follow you till you go inside a building. Or they attack you and then you fight them off, which the combat system took me a little bit to learn. It's not bad. It's just you have to stack up your power and then hit them. And to do that, you tap the left mouse button a lot. And then it brings up this little meter. And then you hit the right mouse button to hit them. So if you're fast enough, you can probably get away from your first attack at around 50 or 60% condition. Not great, but it basically tells you you better have a rifle or you're not dealing with these wolves. Now, one of the cool tips I like about this game is that these little crows, carrion birds, what do you want to call them? Basically, they always hover over, deceased people, like corpses, essentially. Some people that did not make it through whatever geomagnetical event happened in Canada and or the North America. So, as long as I don't hear any wolves, I think we can make it into some of these cabins. That one obviously is burnt down, so no use to me. Yes, the cabin. All right, more reclaimed wood. Not terrible, but not great. I'm gonna look a gift horse in the map. Ooh, newsprint roll. I got a. Ooh, man, come on, come on, come on.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, if I had anything to repair. That's what you repair a lot of your tools with is the scrap metal. You just throw a bunch of nuts and bolts together, and ta-da! I fixed a knife. Because why not? All right, not a lot going in this house. All right. What do we got here? Okay, wolves are still keeping a modest distance from us. Very important. I may just show you what happens when you get attacked by a wolf once I feel a little bit more comfortable with the setup, but I don't want to start over because that's happened and that's not fun. It's not fun for me. Trying to get this game on the tubes has been an issue, but I'm glad I find. Ah, gosh dang it. More newspaper. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do with the newspaper roll. It's actually heavier the way it is. So what I want to do is I want to harvest it. It's going to take about 20 minutes of in-game time for tinder plugs. Basically, just lighter weight. You get more of them. I don't know if it is actually lighter overall than just holding onto the newsprint, but whatever. That's really the only use for it. And this actually gives me a lot more. You get 4 per. And I don't want to get too late. Is it 3? It's about to be 4 o'clock. I like to keep it on military time, 24-hour time. Just, I don't know. Makes it easier for me. Just personal preference, really. All right. Well, if we ever find a hatchet, we will be set. And I won't need too much in the way of survival items now. The rifle is about the only way you're going to get. Okay, see now they're being annoying. Ah, they're on my butt. No, thank you. And you can't jump. I forgot about that. You can only run. You know, left shift to run. Now, there is a dam, and the dam has a rifle, but the dam also has a damn surprise. Damn it. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but I will eventually show you the surprise. As soon as I get to the dam, but it's getting darker than it should be for 4 o'clock, which means probably there's a storm. Okay, I'm getting way too close to that wolf. I don't want to deal with it. I have a pretty good aggro range, and I'm just going to do my best to avoid it. I'm actually probably tiptoeing on the edge of it. Okay. Whew. Let's see if we can get anything off that deer, even though we don't have any tools. Wow, that jacket really is awesome. Okay. We'll try this. Let's see how well this does. Crows are back. All right, we got some meat. Got 40 minutes just to get anything. And now it's really dark. Wait, I feel like there's more birds. Okay, it's just those. Now there's one over there on that island. Generally, corpses have good things. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Where's it at? Where's he at? Where's that guy? Oh, come on. Birds, you didn't lie to me, did you? Oh, he's down here. I walked past. I sure did. I sure just walked past him. Hey, buddy. Taking a siesta. Gosh, these guys actually have decent stuff. I lied. 2 bullets is nice. But without a rifle, I can't necessarily throw them at wolves and go, it's a bad wolf. You know, bite me. I throw bullet at you. Master bullet thrower. Okay. These cattails are actually going to be really, really handy. I think my cold's actually going up. It is a lot colder. I'll collect all these cattails and then run. Run back to my cabin. If there's a wolf close by to our little office here, I'll go ahead and show you what happens when you get a little too close to them. The mystery lake. Where is this lake? It's a mystery. Such a mystery, this lake. Alrighty. Alrighty. Nope, no wolf. Alright. Let's go ahead. Oh, well, I think we should probably go ahead and start a fire. I may have to cancel if that fire gets too low. Alright. And herbal tea? Why not? Come on, we can make some tea. We can do it. Come on, fire. Yeah, we got it. 3 minutes left. Boom! So what that does is, okay, so now we've got some cooked meat, 800 calories, very nice. We've got some decent amount of water, and we have some nice hot tea, which is actually very nice. It gives you a nice little bit of calories. Okay, this is a good time to go ahead and call it. We'll call it the episode here. I'm going to go ahead and take a nap, a little siesta, and then venture out early in the morning. This place can be darn right creepy, by the way, even though I know wolves can't get in the house. That would be a little much. Alrighty, guys. Hey, thank you all for watching my very first episode. I hope to see you all in the next one. I'm going to be doing these series. I really like survival games, and I really like adventure games. So I'm hoping to do some more of those later on in the channel. But again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm Cody Jake. You guys rock.